Halo
Halo,
Kak.
halo parents. Oke,
Kedengeran gak ya suaranya Kak?
iya jelas. Suara saya terdengar jelas deh, parents.
Ya, kedengar
Oke,
suara.
alright.
Oke.
Hai,
Hai.
Ripka. Oke, so welcome again to Algonova's course, Rivka, with me Azali Farabi. Okay, to start this meeting, how about introduction first? You agree with that?
Hmm, oke.
Alright. Okay, so who will start that? Me or you?
Hmm, iya.
Me? Alright. So, hi. Yeah, my complete name is Azali Parabi. You can see at my display name. In short, all of my students call me Mr. Parabi or Mr. Abi. And I am from Lombok, but now I am in Bogor because I want to continue my study. And my hobbies are I like to read and I like to code. Ripka, do you have question, Ripka?
Hmm,
Come on.
no,
Everything. I mean, don't be shy. No?
no.
Okay, now your turn. Come on.
Hmm, my name is Rivka,
All right. And
and mm,
what's your hobby?
I like to I like to swimming.
Oh, you like to swimming. Wow. Nice hobby, by the way. And how old are you, Rivka?
9.
9. What's your grade?
Before.
P4?
Yeah.
All right. And how about your papered lessons? What
Mm,
is that? Do you have papered lessons in
mm,
your school?
mm, ma-
Math? Oh, that's nice. You know what? My major is math, so I am mathematician also. So beside teacher coders, I'm also mathematician. Well, it means that we can discuss it each other later. Do you agree,
yeah.
Rivka? All right. So what is your complete name?
Rifka Eliana Mail.
Mile?
Yeah.
Wow, great name. And where are you from, Rivka?
Mm, Ambon.
Ambon? Oh, okay, okay. I see that. All right. Do you want to tell me something?
Mm, no.
No. Okay. Okay. I want to ask you about your early tutors. So, I don't know. Who's that? Your previous tutor, your previous teacher. What's the name?
Mm, my first one was Kanil.
Kak Neil.
And then the last one was
Oh, I know that. I know that. And then the last one?
Irfan. Kak Irfan.
Okay, I see that. And have him told you why I replace this class?
Mm, no.
No?
We request for replacement.
Oh, okay, okay. We can speak Indonesia also, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Rivka. So nice to meet you, by the way. Don't be shy, okay? So,
Okay.
yeah, later I have rules. When we learn about code or mathematics, first, you have to be brave, okay? So don't be afraid to, you know, made a mistake or you will don't be afraid to do that, okay? Because we are learner. I mean, like we can do the mistake, but we have to learn from that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then the last thing is after you kind of, know well about these lessons or material, I am so proud of you if you share to your friend or your parents or kind of sharing with them or help them with your knowledge like that. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. Did your last lesson, what did you learn?
It's been a while.
Classes or it should be classes based on the your history learning. Oh, did you remember?
Ada.
Apa? What? Uh-huh.
Um, Kak,
It yeah,
sorry,
oh
sorry
yeah.
Kak. Iya, jadi
Yeah, parents.
yang pertemuan dengan tutor yang terakhir dengan
Mm-hmm.
Kak Irfan tuh kan ada dua lesson ya. Itu udah agak lama tuh dengan Kak Irfan.
Oh,
Terus,
okay, okay.
tapi memang kesulitan untuk mengerti karena kan dengan bahasa Inggris tapi lumayan
Oh
susah
iya
dimengerti
ya.
gitu Kak. Jadi mungkin
Iya
kalau
ya.
misalnya kakak
Oke, oke.
lanjutin, minta tolong dimatengin lagi materi yang kemarin ya,
Oh ya, itu
yang udah dengan Kak Irfan
oke,
itu.
oke, oke.
Jadi
Oh
yang
baik,
terakhir juga
parents.
nggak selesai sih, apa namanya,
Yang
biasanya kan ada sambil
mhm.
mengerjakan sesuatu gitu ya, proyek atau apa gitu. Eh,
Oke.
yang tanggal berapa tuh? Gitu, jadi karena itu terus kami minta penggantian tutor karena memang
Oke,
repot
oke.
komunikasinya.
Ini berarti lesson 17, parent. Saya melihat proyeknya Rifka belum selesai juga.
Ya, betul. Itu yang terakhir nggak selesai memang dan itu udah sejam lebih kan. Karena memang pas dikasih teori di awal dijelasin tuh udah susah-susah di bahasa Inggrisnya belum
Oke,
oke
oke.
gitu, lebih ke situ sih.
I see, I see.
Mm-mm.
Oke.
Jadi mungkin nanti jangan terlalu cepat juga ya Kak, nggak apa-apa dia agak tertinggal materinya, yang penting dia paham aja. Ya,
Oke, oke, parents.
makasih ya.
Oh, iya, parents. Alright, Rifka. Then, okay, let's start classes. Okay, Rifka?
Iya.
All right. So let me share my screen and then here we go. What you see?
Iya.
Okay. So what is the title of my screen, Ripka? What do you tell me?
Object, Object-oriented programming inheritance.
Okay. You know what is the meaning of inheritance?
No.
No. Okay. How about object-oriented programming? What
Uh,
is? Mhm. Yeah, it's okay. It's a so let me sorry. So if you do you like to play a game, Ripka?
yeah.
Yeah. So when we create a game as a programmer or coder, we need to create an object. So the question is, what is an object? Do you know what is object, Ripka?
Oh,
No?
no.
Okay. Object, it's something like you and also me. Okay. So it's something that we can build and it has character, and it has method. So object-oriented programming means that you want to create a code, Ripka, and this code wants to manage the object, or you can manipulate the object, or you can create the object also. So basically, it's just a code for creating an object. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's talk about inheritance. But I will, rewind a little. I will talk about classes first before we talk about inheritance. All right. Let's see. What can I show you? Okay. The goal for today is you will learn and practice about classes and inheritance. Okay, in detail, you'll learn about what is superclass and a derived class are, and then create your own derived classes in two ways, and then use inheritance to create the interactive hidden game. So you will create a project today. Okay, okay. Before we go to there, I need you to understand this stuff first. What is a class? Did you remember, Ripka?
Mm,
No? It's okay. Yeah. Class basically is a general code, okay, for creating an object. You can say something like a template of code, like that. Okay. Now, what is an instance of a class? So, an instance of class means that you will create a variable from that class. So basically, it's just a variable, Ripka, but the value of that variable is a class. So let me show you. Yes, the class name, and then your class should consist of first constructor like this, and this constructor should has a data or more one data. And then you need to convert them into a property like this. So the property is equal to the data. Okay. Now, if you have a function inside a class, or we can say general code for creating an object, we call this function as a method. What we call it, Ripka?
mm,
Me method. Okay. So a function inside a class, we call it as a method. Okay. And variable inside a class, we call it as a property. That's a little different, but it's uh quite useful when you go into practical things later. All right. Do you understand these terms, Rivka? Do you?
mm,
It's okay. Let me show you by coding if you don't understand.
mm,
This is just the concept. So if you understand this, let's go to the practical things. But if you don't understand the concept, that's completely fine. How? Rebecca mengerti?
yeah.
Okay. Now I need you to go to the platform and then let's create or let's do live coding. I will show you how to create a class. Okay? You can follow me. Okay? Now we are at lesson 22, Ripka. This one, I guess. What is this? This one. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, this one. Uh-huh. So now you are at this lesson. Okay. Now let me show you how to create a class. Okay. All right. Could you see my screen, Ripka?
Yeah.
All right. Now you can annotate my screen. I mean, later, if you don't understand about a certain part, You can kind of annotate that part. That's why I can notice that. Okay, Ripka? And don't be shy to ask me anything you don't understand. Okay? Oh, what is that? Okay. So, Ripka, the first thing you should say is class. This is the keyword for creating class. Okay? And then let's create a class name as a Ripka. Okay. So, I have a class and then my class names is Ripka. Okay? Now, you need to let me uh give you note notes here. Create a constructor. Okay, like this. And then you need to say def space double underscore init double underscore parenthesis like this. And then you need to say self as the initiation of that. Okay, you got it till here, Ripka?
Yeah.
Okay, now I will make a data, and then the data consists of name and age, like this. And also let's use chorus to make it better. Okay, and then colon. And then name, age, and course is a variable. So you cannot use these variables if you don't change it into property. That's something that you should notice. Now, the question is, how could I, how could we change all of this data, all of these variables into a property? Well, you just need to use the word self dot name like this, and then you need to re-mention that. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. And then self dot age is equal to age, and then self dot course is equal to course like this. All right. Now you can use these three variables using its name, not just name. You need to mention self.name for calling the name, self.age for calling the age. Do you got it?
Yeah.
All right. Now, the next function. So basically, we don't call it as a function if this function is inside this class. So we call it as a method. Let's create a method. All right, like this. Now I will make a method. Then my method's name is intro me. Okay, like this. And then parentheses because this method is inside class Ripka. Now you need to use self. Now what is set self for in this function? Self is used for initiating that this function is yours. I mean yours is your class. Okay, Ripka? Okay. My name is now we should call not name like this, Ripka, no longer, because this data we have converted them, we have converted name, age, and course into property. It means that you need to say instead of using name, you should say self.name like this. And then I am self.age years old like this. And then print the last step is I have amazing course self.course I'll go Nova. All right. Now What is my class name, Ripka? Mm-hmm. The class name is Rip
Rifka.
Ripka, exactly. And then how many properties my yeah this class has? How many does the property this class has, Ripka?
Hmm,
It's
three.
three properties. Exactly right. And then how many methods? How many methods?
Three.
It's one method or it's just one function and we call it as a
Hmm, hmm,
intro function. All right. So all of this stuff we call it as a class. Now, where is the object? Well, the object basically same with the instance, Ripka. So let's create an object or let's say my instance name is student like this. And then if you want to create an instance or an object, Ripka, you need to use class as the value. So my class name is Ripka, so I need to say Ripka. And then inside this class parenthesis, you need to store this data, the name, something that you have been stored on the constructor, name, age, and course. Okay, so I need to provide the name first. My name is Ripka, and then I am 9 years old, let's say, and then my course is Python start, like this, Ripka. All right. Okay. Now nothing happens, but also it's not, it doesn't produce an error. Okay. So it's not error and it's also not there is no output here. So how to print all of this stuff? Well, because all of this stuff we wrap in a function. So when you want to call that body, you need to say student, mention the object's name, and then the name of the method is intro. Nah, jadi nanti Ripka panggil lagi seperti ini, ya. Nah, nanti dia akan memprint ini semuanya. Nah, hello guys, my name is Ripka. I'm 9 years old. I have amazing course that is Python at Algonova. Let's that is all right. Boom, like that, Ripka. Now, do you got it?
hmm,
It's okay. Do you have question maybe for me? Come on.
hmm,
No, 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 Ripka.
no.
Okay. Now let me explain to you about inheritance. Inheritance in Indonesia means that keturunan. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, when you want to create inheritance or class in derived class, it means that you do not want to create a class from really beginning. It means that you want to heritage the previous class and then you place the value of the class into the new class. Okay, now let's create inheritance class. All right, let me remove this first and then I will create the second class. Okay, and then my second class name is let's say Ripka's Ripka's child. Aha, like this. All right. Now, when you create inheritance class, Ripka, you need to show that where is the parent class. The parent class basically is the previous class or the class that you want to heritage. That is Ripka. So you need to put that class inside this parenthesis like this, then hit enter like that. Now you can create another method with this. Let's say my other method names is dep intro, and then let's say dep what? Dep maybe hobbies. Hobbies like this. Hobbies like so let's say I am I am let's use this. I am Ripka's child. Let's say something like that. Okay. And then my second method is I am, let's say, 2 month. It is I 2 years old. Years old. And then the last thing maybe I I like to play a game, ball. Right. If you have something like this, a class, and then inside its parentheses, so we call this class as a inheritance class, Ripka. Okay, what we call it, Ripka? In
Mm, in
inheritance, keturunan ya. Okay. Now, Ripka, what should we do? Now, let's create an object. The name is Ripka again. And then it's coming from Ripka, child, like this. Okay, Ripka. And then
mm,
you need to provide something that's pretty same with this. Jadi karena ini kelas keturunannya Ripka,
the
Ripka,
flag is misspelled.
what?
The
Oh, yeah, yeah. Ripka, child. So you need to provide something pretty same with this because this is inheritance class. So you need to follow the parents class. It means that you need to say you let's say the child of Ripka's class is mm, Shelly, Shelly like this, and then Shelly Sally's age is let's say 40, and then the course is Python start. All right, Ripka. Now, when you call Ripka and hobbies method, this is what will happen. It it's not error. So it will say I'm Ripka's child. I'm 2 years old. I like to play game. Like that, Ripka. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now, do you understand, Ripka?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now I will guide you, of course.
Okay. Eh,
Have you dinner, Ripka?
wait.
Come on.
Oh, share screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. There we go. All right. Now you are at lesson 22, Ripka. Yeah, August 11. All right. Number one. Yeah, that's right. All right, Ripka. Okay. Now, what is this class names, Rupka?
Hero.
Exactly right. Now, based on the information that Algonobus provided for us, you need to create what, Repka? No, I mean the right. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. That's great team, by the way. Okay, Repka. So something that you need to do is mm, could you go below, Ripka? I mean, in here.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that. So first we need to create program the warrior class. So we have hero class. This is we call it as a super class or a parent class. Now you need to create warrior class. The question is, how would I do that? Well, because the warrior class is heritage from the hero class, it means that that is inheritance class. Now, Ripka, could I annotate your screen?
Okay.
Uh, you know, when you want to stop the screen sharing, it it should be there three dots on there, and the label is more option or something like that.
Uh,
Could you see that? Three dots.
uh, um,
Mm-hmm. Three dots on there. When
mm,
you want to stop the screen sharing, you will see three dots, right? Aligned three dots. Tanda titik tiga titik itu sejajar gitu.
yeah.
Tulisannya, oh iya, hit that button. You
Mm,
and then you need to find enable annotation for others. Could you see that?
uh,
Yeah, that will allow me to
um,
uh-huh.
uh,
Yes.
I don't think I see it. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
let me just go.
Coba. Halo Kak, ini annotate-nya maksudnya
Eh,
apa ya?
halo parents. Oh, ini buat oret-oret di screen-nya option kalau nggak salah tulisannya.
More. Oh, stop screen dulu ya? Atau gimana?
Oh, enggak.
Oh,
Di barnya itu ada titik tiga.
bar.
Iya, iya yang buat stop sharing itulah.
Oh iya iya.
Ada titik tiga, itu
Oh,
more option kalau nggak salah tulisannya.
Itu tuh. Tuh, annotate tuh.
Iya, enable annotation. Ada pilihan enable annotation. Yeah, there we go. Oke, terima kasih parents.
Iya, Kak.
Oke, Rifka, now I will guide you. Okay, let me guide you to see what should you do. All right, first we need to create this class, Rifka, the warrior class. Okay, and then this is how is it going, Rifka? Hold on. It's
oh,
hold on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, could you see that? Uh-huh. Come on.
Ah.
Yeah. You can, you can hit this button or click on that button. This button, I mean, to make it. Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
no, no. I mean, you need to hit this button to,
Oh.
yeah, to close the bar. And then let me rewrite for you. Hold on. There we go. Okay, this is the class that you should create. Aha, that class require. Come on. So yeah, at line 30, you can remove the code at line 14. You can remove, yeah, you can erase that. All right, class warrior. Yeah, that hello cell. All right, all right, colon. All right, and then you need to say it depends on you. I mean, you do not need to worry about the sentence. You can create your own sentence. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe new hero, brave warrior Ripka appears riding a horse like that. Depends on you. Comma after the quotation. Yep, on there. Self dot name. All right. Then hit enter. Yep. And then you need to say self dot print info underscore info. All right. And then sleep about 4 seconds. All right. Now, the second thing is you need to create this method, Ripka. Done? Okay. Now you need to create this method, Ripka. Oops.
Uh,
Hold on. Aha. Come on.
Let me just erase this.
Yeah, you can remove that. Okay. It should be aligned, Ripka. Itu harus masuk. Yep, exactly. Oh, hold on, Ripka. Hold on. You need to add colon here, Ripka. Colon. Titik dua.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then you can block this code. You can block this code, Ripka.
Uh,
Right? Hold.
um,
You can block this code. Yeah. This line 15 and line 16. You can block them. And also line 17. Yeah, you can block
uh,
both of three of them. You know how to blocking? Let me show you. Okay, this is how you can block them. All right, there we go. And then you need to click tab. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
And then attack. Now you can continue this stop. All right, Ripka, come on. All right. Fighting, Ripka. I know you can do that. Friend, hit a brave warrior, comma, self.name is attacking, comma, enemy.name, comma, quotation mark, by gun, by sword, it depends on you. Exclamation mark, and then hit enter after, yeah. All right. And then you need to decrease the enemy's armor. You need to say enemy.armor minus equal. You do not need to uh, add that line. I mean, you do not need to write that, Ripka. That's completely fine. Yeah. Now you need to say if enemy.armor less than 0. Oops. Yeah, the dot, the colon first. Oops, don't forget the colon. Titik duanya. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then you need to say enemy.health. Oh, no. It should be have in, ya, ini kayak yang tadi tekan ke depan Ripka. Oh, I mean go to here. Oops. Go to here and then hit tab. All right. So enemy.health plus equal enemy.armor. All right. Now we need to change the enemy.armor into 0. Oops. Hit enter first. Nice. And then you need to say print. It should be aligned it. Ripka, hold on. Yeah, like that. All right.
Uh,
It's, yep, exactly. A terrible blow fell upon. And then, mm-hmm, backward slash, and then now its armor, colon, space, and then after the quotation, oops, mm-hmm, you can remove the quotation, bisa dihilangkan itu, tanda petik yang terakhirnya bisa dihilangkan. Mhm. Enemy dot, don't forget the dot. Enemy dot up plus quotation, comma, and health level, colon, quotation, plus str, enemy dot health, plus using that. Oke. Okay. Sebenarnya sama aja ya mau pakai satu atau dua quotation-nya. Yang itu tapi harus sepasang, Ripka. Kalau yang pertama satu, yang kedua juga harus satu ya. Nah itu jangan satu, yang pertama satu, yang kedua Ripka pakai dua. Ganti lebih baik pakai dua ya. Jenis dua, enggak. Yang itu maksud Kak tadi, yang terakhir. Nah yang terakhir itu ganti yang ini nih, diganti dengan yang double. Ganti dengan yang begini. Nah, yang ini nih, yang ini nih, yang um this one I mean.
udah bisa.
Hold on. All
Bisa.
right, there we go. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. Now the next step is because magician and warrior has a same code or method, we can skip that part. This step. Oops. Oh, let me give up. Let me annotate. Okay. Go below Ripka and then you need to create this step. Let's change it into, yeah, and then yeah, I think that's all. This one. Okay. No, it's not on there, Ripka. It should be down. Go, yeah, you can go down. Hold on. Mm, let me remote you. So you need to do something first because Python is quite sensitive, Ripka. So you need to wait. Wait. Oh, What? I couldn't move. Yeah. Now you can do the code in here, Ripka. All right, in here. Come on. Warrior. I think you could do that. Let me fix it. All right. That one. I think it's better. The name is completely depending on you. Okay, 100. Mm-hmm. Hello. Oh, excuse me. That's not magician. Should be warrior. All right. All right, Tripka. That's great. I think, Ripka, I know you can't do that. Magician dot hello. All right. Then warrior one dot attack. Magician one. Magician one. And then magician one dot attack. Warrior one. Oh. Okay, now you can run the code, Ripka. This one, boom. That what will happen. Yeah. All right. There we go. Okay, Ripka, congratulations.
Yay!
Yay. Now you can submit the task. Oops.
Take this.
Oh, you want to save them? Uh, yeah, that button, and then, yep, this button, and then the second one, this button. All right, submit.
Hi.
Hooray! Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Ripka, congratulations. Now you can stop your screen sharing. And then let's take a recap for your lesson. So, what did you learn, Ripka?
Mm, uh, inheritance.
Inheritance. So, what do you think is inheritance?
Mm, um,
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, it's okay. I mean, you can use your own language.
a variable.
A variable and
Mm,
Okay. How about classes? What is class?
A general code.
A general code. Exactly right. For creating
Mm,
an
mm,
O N O right? Okay. So what do you think is object, Ripka? What is an object?
mm,
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. You can tell me. An object is a variable that has a class. Okay?
yes.
Okay. So, uh, what do you think about today's lesson, Ripka?
Mm, think it was fun.
Fun? Okay. So, if I ask you about which part is that?
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
It's okay.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm, mm,
Nothing? Okay. How about the hardest part? Which one is the hardest part? Which one? Okay, I think, Mister, I think this part is so challenging for me. So I think this is the hardest part. Like,
I had
which
to
part?
uh, write the long code.
Write the long code. All right. So if you let me give you, some suggestion for increasing your ability to code. Okay. So you need to do something. What is that? So, when I was in senior high school, I couldn't memorize some formulations like math formulation, trigonometry formulation. So this is something that I did. Okay. I wrote the formulation 20 times, 20 times. And then, I can memorize it till now. Okay, 20 times. So I suggest you to, you know, uh, um, create a habit, retype. Do typing more and more. Okay, that's one of the way that you can use, yeah, to easy memorizing, memorize something. All right, Tripka.
All right.
All right. So, how about, yeah, I think that's enough. The last thing I want to say is I want to say thank you so much for being here, Ripka. And I really, really appreciate your agileness and then your way how you can ask me and how you can, give me a interruption when I did the wrong code, when I uh, did the live coding. It's pretty thank you from me. Okay? Okay. Do you wanna ask me something, Ripka?
No.
Okay. If there's no question, I have to teach the other class, so I think it's just till today for today's lesson. So I'll see you in the next meeting. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
You.
All right.